pain inside, my demons are close. I'm trying to hide, I'm popping a pill, I'm feeling alive.
First things first, I took off all the makeup that was like on the lower half of my face, below my nose, because liquid latex will not stick to makeup. And now I'm measuring out pieces of tissue that I want to use. That's the liquid latex I use from Walmart. This stuff really is strong, like really strong, but I'm going to go there and dab that on, and I'm going to stick the tissue to my mouth. And you want to make sure that it sticks really well, because you don't want any flaps sticking up around the mouth. So next I'm going to put liquid latex on top of the tissue to get it ready for the next layer. You want to make sure you get every edge, because you don't want, like I said, you don't want anything sticking up at all. Any parts that I didn't want, I just cut them off. Or if you want like really raggedy edges, and you can just like tear off the parts that you don't want to use or that you don't want hanging. And I'm going to put some liquid latex around the edges. Then I'm going to add another piece of tissue on top of the wet liquid latex. Add more liquid latex, so it's like wet, then add tissue, wet, then add tissue. And you can do this like 4 to 5 times. And if you want more texture, you can always add cotton on top. I went ahead and blow dry to speed up the process, but next I'm going to take my scissors and cut open the mouth. You want to be very careful with this, because if you have sharp scissors like I did, you can cut your lip. You can make your mouth as wide or thick as you want to make it. It's all up to you. Next, I'm going to go ahead on and take my foundation and put it all around the tissue. Right now it looks really light. I think it's because of my lighting, but once it oxidizes and you put like the blood and all of that good stuff on it, it will kind of oxidize into itself and dry up. And I'm just taking my beauty blender and blending it as much as I can to cover up the tissue. And I'm taking my Black Radiant setting powder, and I'm just going to put that all. I use a lot on the tissue, so when it dries, it doesn't dry shiny. You want to make it look like your skin as much as possible. Just adding a little more foundation. And now I'm taking black lipstick, because I did have black paint, but I didn't feel comfortable putting it on my lips. So I just used black lipstick and put it inside of the skin flaps that I cut open. It's gonna give it like that dark effect. And then I'm taking this NYX lip gloss. I think it's for little girls, I don't know. And I'm just putting that all around the mouth area to give it more of a bloody effect, like sticky looking old blood. And I'm putting it all around. And then now I'm using this fake blood that I got from Walmart. And when this blood dries, it gives it a old scab blood, like when you cut yourself and you have blood that dries up and it gets scabby. That's exactly what this blood looks like. So that's why I put it all over the mouth, because I want it to look scabby. And then this part here is when I put holes in it to put the cord through. This is the difficult part, because you want to be very careful not to cut your lip, but then you also want the holes to be big enough. Right here, I'm just putting the fake blood inside the mouth. This is the cord that I use. I think I got it from Dollar General. And I'm just sticking holes in the bottom portion. And then this part is very hard. So you don't have to make it perfect. You can do like whatever design that you want to do. But because blood made it really slippery, it was kind of hard to get it through. So I just did whatever. However I feel like doing it, because it looks different every time I do this look. See, I was struggling, like real life struggling. So I'm going to do this off camera. And I came back with a different shirt on so I could put more blood down my neck and put some fingerprints on my face to make it look like your girl was struggling. Like, the more blood you add, the more realistic it looks to me. Then I put some teardrops that were blood. And then that's the final look. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you in my next.
And invest in the right companies. My dream is like a child, and I'm taking all the custody.